Hi, this is Mark. This is a USDCAD that Ashley and I shared with you last week and again in the live training session. I want to show you now how I'm managing this trade. So it was a good entry here. We had the stop initially below the 200 and the 55. So we were risking, I think it was 40 pips on this one, 35 pips. And now it's come up. I was just talking to a client and said, well, this is definitely a profit take area. And he said, well, what's the thinking? And I said, well, don't forget, I showed you the other day, on a weekly, this level 140 on the USDCAD has been massive previous support and resistance going all the way back to 2008. This is when it rejected in 2022. This is a weekly chart, so it rejected there, then it was support for weeks. It's clearly been a defining area. So when you get into a trade, not only are we planning the entry, we are planning the target. And so today it has just rejected at 140. I have on my live account already taken 80% profit on this. It's done 32 pips today and the average range is 52. Yesterday was a bigger day. And so the ways for me to play it, the priority one is when you get into a trade is to minimize the risk. So when it first set off, this was after FOMC, I caught this, and it came into here. It was now at 30 pips in profit. So for me, that was too tight to move the stop all the way up. But to move the stop just below the whole number and the 50% fib and this 55 EMA was the first point for me. So now I've halved my risk. Now that I'm in the trade and it's stopping at 140, I look at this and think, well, this could keep going. This is the potential for another 80 pips. But I'm not going to risk 80 pips profit on the probability that this thing is at the very least going to struggle. So my thinking now is, and what I've just done on my live account, I've taken 80% off, and I at the moment have left the stop back down here because it's the weekend. Friday, this is Friday morning, London's just opened. The thing is, if it can break through here, not only could it get to here, there's a lot of fresh air up here. So if the dollar is going to go on a run, I'm willing to leave 20% in skin in the game. The reason why I'm going to leave the stop down here is because of the weekend. If it stays up here, I will leave it over the weekend because then I'm going to be 80 pips in profit. So basically I've left lots of space and room for any craziness over the weekend. Trump saying something kicking off in Gaza or Ukraine or somewhere else in the world. But it means I've left myself some room to let this thing go. But there is no way on earth I would not take most of the profit off here now because this area is so significant. So when you get into a trade, plan not only the entry and then plan the management of the stop to initial move to reduce the risk. And then I always put the stop just above the whole above the entry point, because there's always a chance it comes down, takes you out to entry, and that will show in your log as a loss, which psychologically is not good either. So managing trades all the way through, you plan the entry, you plan the management. Sometimes for management, and I will go down to a 4-hour and I will look for areas where price has consolidated. And clearly, if I thought this was going to keep going, I was going to keep this trade on, I would move my stop here because this is where it's consolidated over the last 24 hours. And you see this all the time. Price makes a move down, does a pullback, consolidates, and off it goes. Here we had the consolidation here, off it goes. So following up or down, depending on the direction, that would be a logical area to put the stop if I felt this was going up here today. Hope that helps. Catch you later.